Hey, Aprentistas. How's it going? I'm here to clear up some questions that a lot of people have been having about the Success Center and your three required activities. I talked a little bit about this in the beginning video, um, the introduction to the course, but yeah, it's a lot to take in just jumping right into college online. So I'm totally happy to go through this. I'm going to quickly show you that there is mention of it on the syllabus. Um, go all the way down. Da, 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 da. Remember, you can full screen it too if that's your thing. Um, at the very end, after the schedule, I put it in. Now, what it's called here at Chaffey is the Supplemental Learning Verification Form. And basically, it's three activities that all English 1A students have to do. And you have three options. DLA, which stands for Directed Learning Activity, um, or a group activity, usually a workshop. Now, both are good. It totally depends on you want. I'll talk a little bit about that difference in a second. Ooh, May 1st. That ain't right. I'm going to have to change that. But if you notice, there are due dates here. These are recommended due dates. I believe December 9th is the last due date. These end up being around 5 to 10% of your grade, and they're really low impact. So I don't want you to stress about it. All you got to do is make the time. Um, and what's really good about them is that you can use them to kind of like strengthen your understanding or your skill level in something that maybe you feel kind of shaky on. You thinking about your reading or your writing or your study skills. And maybe think like, I could probably do better in this area or that area. So you got choices. Now, from your home page, what you should do is jump down here to Student Support. Click on that. And here in the Student Support Hub, we've got all kinds of really important student services. Admissions, financial aid, counseling services, success centers for tutor support, library research help, student support programs. That includes counseling, both academic counseling and also kind of like affective crisis counseling too. College can be stressful, so you already know that. Career Center, Career Technical Education. So you're just going to click on this. And what you're going to see here is lots of different stuff. Now, you're welcome to go in person. If you feel like, I got to get out of the house, I'm so sick of looking at a screen, you can click on here. And what you'll notice is that we do have hours that are success centers. Now, Rancho Cucamonga, they've got the most days. It's the biggest campus. Chino and Fontana, Mondays. Now, I know the deadline's Friday. Remember, that's a flexible deadline. If you can get it in within the week, I'm totally cool with that. But you know how I am with pacing. You don't want to leave it all the way to the end. That's just a recipe for like misery and self-hatred. You don't want that. So, if you want to do that, it's really, really easy. You can just walk in or you can make an appointment. You can schedule in-person appointments right here. Now, you can always, of course, do it online. I'm going to go back to that main page. Now, notice we have all these different success centers. And you got these, once again, these weird initials in the front. Remember, like, you're in a certain community based on what you think your major is going to be. Now, ACD stands for Art, Communication, and Design, and English falls under that, super easy. So anytime you want to get like your writing looked at, as long as it's writing, I guess it's writing in any language, the ACD or Art Communication Design Success Center is where you want to go. Now, you can connect to the center by just clicking this button. Now, I then put this sheet on our website, on our module. I know it's a little confusing. Now, remember, DLA is a directed learning activity. That's one of your options to get your points. I'll click on that real fast. And what you'll notice is it's got some instructions. Read these steps before starting. You start a DLA by clicking on the area. It's going to be English. Now notice you've got to review a DLA, a directed learning activity, with your tutor in order to get that credit. It's kind of like you're going to do some work on your own, and then after you finish that work, you go ahead and make an appointment with a tutor. You can try to drop in too, but why leave things to chance? I mean, who's got that kind of time? Now you can start with the Getting Started DLA, which is a fairly easy activity. And notice it's going to ask you to download either a document or a rich text format document or a Google Doc. It's time to shift away from Google Docs if you're in college. So you download this, and you're going to want to screen share it with the English tutor to get your credit. You're going to be submitting from a site. So I'll download it for you just so you see it. If you come in, oh look, it's right there. So this one just kind of like gives you a look at, what you know about reading structure and writing structure. And maybe you want to do that one, but you don't have to do that one if you don't want to, I don't think, but I will double check on that. Okay, yeah, start with the Getting Started directed learning activity. After that, you've got all kinds of different ones. And depending on where you are on the course and what you know about your strengths and areas of improvement, you can pick another one. Maybe you're like, I really want to understand thesis statements better. Click on that guy. Time management. If you just feel like, you're burning hours, not really getting done what you need to get done, hit that one. So many different ones. And remember, there's all kinds of different things we're going to be focusing on throughout the semester, so there's lots of different choices. Notice we've got some popular grammar ones here: commas, fragments, run-ons, subject-verb agreement, all of those. So that's directed learning activities. And again, if you want to do something independent on your own, this is kind of your jam. You do it, you download it, you prepare to screen share, maybe upload it back when you meet with your tutor, and you're good to go. Now, the other choice that we have is, come on, buddy, let's get back there, a workshop or a learning conversation group. Learning conversation groups, I don't like them as much as workshops. Workshops have a little bit more direction to them, in my opinion. So what you do there is you go ahead and click on that, and here are some directions here. You're going to click on the course, skill, or development area below. Now, once you do that, you can find when the calendars are. So notice that you want English reading or writing workshops, right? That's what you need for this class. But notice what you have here is you've got a calendar of all these different ones. Sentence variety, run-on to fragments, all kinds of other things. Learning strategies, I think, is a great one to start with. If you click on that, oh, I guess you can't click on it. Oh yeah, look. Set an appointment. Notice you got a link there. Join and sign in. Be admitted to the Success Center Zoom room. So either way, you're going to go to the Success Center Zoom room, and so that's going to require you to at least have your audio on. Of course, people like seeing faces too. Anyway, so if you find one that you want, honestly, make the appointment. Don't leave it to chance. Who's got time for that? And to set an appointment, you just click there. And notice you just hit register now, and it will take you right through there. Now, if you've got any questions at all, you can always click this here to the Success Center, the ACD Arts Communication and Design Success Center. Now, you can enter the center in order to talk with the person who helps manage all the workshops and the directed learning activities. Now, a workshop is going to be directed by either a professor like me or a tutor, somebody like Maritza. Sometimes Maritza is doing them, but it's going to be on a topic, and the difference is that they're going to walk you through, ways of, understanding that particular topic, and you'll be doing activities along the way. Be prepared to participate. Be prepared to type into the chat, maybe verbally answer questions, and take notes, right? But again, pick something that you're interested in. Pick something that you need to focus on a little bit more. Make it worth your while. Anyway, if you hit enter the center here or here, it'll probably take you in there. I don't know if it'll do it on my student view or not. Let's see. I think we might be outside of hours. So look, you're gonna have to complete a survey. That's pretty easy. Once you do that, you're gonna be good to go. Just follow the directions. It's fairly simple. But again, if you've got any questions, you can contact them directly after you fill out this form, and they'll be happy to run you through it. Maritza is also really good with this too, because she's been doing a lot of these all this semester and last year as well. So you can also chat with the Success Center representative during business hours. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get to them, but there are lots of ways of making sure that you get the information that you need. And here's, I think I showed you the Connect page already. And that's pretty much it. You will either get a badge or something that you can email to me, either forwarding an email or sending me a screenshot as an attachment. Any of those things work. If you want to take a picture of it and then email it to me as an attachment through Canvas, that's fine too. Sometimes you want to remind me, just because sometimes I get things coming from all directions. I'm so fine with you reminding me that you turned something in, just because there are lots of different ways that people can do that. Anyway, that's it for how to use the Success Centers and work on a directed learning activity or a workshop. If you've got any questions, feel free to text me or email me, and we'll take it from there. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon, guys.